Hey, what's up, my sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, man, blessings, my viewers and subscribers. So, a couple of stories I want to share with you guys. West Indies and the Prime Minister 11 over there in Australia, they are actually locked in battle in that second and final warm-up game. Going into the final day, all three results are possible. The Prime Minister 11 could pick up the win, West Indies could pick up the win, or the game could draw. So I'm going to give you some information on how the teams are doing. And I'm also going to take a look at that game that was played between India and New Zealand. That was a very interesting one, my viewers and subscribers. ODI, New Zealand, they were able to get the better of India. And social media is turning upside down. Just make sure you watch the video until the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, please go right ahead and hit that subscribe button, my wonderful Sports to the Bone family. All right, let us get things off with that West Indies versus Prime Minister 11 over there in Australia. So yesterday I gave you guys, the update. West Indies, we were still there batting. Think we lost what? Think we lost 7 wickets the last update that I gave you guys, and we were actually bowled out for 235, going in search of 222. So the Prime Minister 11 made 222 and we got dismissed for 235 at the close of play. At the close of day 3, we the Prime Minister 11, they were able to put together 221. You understand, 221. So we are still behind. We are chasing. We have 274 more runs to go if we want to overall that target. So 274 more runs to go. Let me just give you a quick update as it relates to how our first innings finished off. I would have indicated to you guys that Craig Brathwaite made 47, Tejnarayan Shandopal made 119. Bonner did not score. Thomas had 8. Mayers had 6, while Joshua De Silva had 25. Ruston Chase had 10. We had 14 from Alzari Joseph, Kemar Roach, Jaden Seals. They did not trouble the score. And Raymond Reefa, he didn't get a chance to bat. He was hurt. I'm not sure how serious that is. So we were, we only got up to 235. And as the close of play, we were 35 without loss, still needing a further 274 to go. With one full day, so we can either hunt it down and try and win it, or the guys can stay out there. And but just to give you the second innings for the Prime Minister 11, Matt Renshaw once again putting his name in the pot, telling the selectors that he is ready. He was able to get a century, 101 off 218 deliveries. He was the top scorer there for them, while Peter Hadscombe had 75. So those were the two contributors in the second innings there. As I said, they made 221 for 4 declare. So the wicket takers there for us. Let me just see if I can pull it up so you guys can know exactly who the players were that picked up a couple of wickets. I will pull up that shortly. So yes, my peeps, West Indies still in search of that 274 more runs. Definitely going to be interesting to see how we take it. Batting at the moment, we have the two openers. They're still in Brathwaite and Tejnarayan Shandopal. Brathwaite is 19 from 56, and Tejnarayan Shandopal, he's there on 15 from 41. 15 from 41. So he's definitely looking forward to trying to get some more runs. So the wicket takers in that second innings for West Indies, Kemar Roach, he wasn't able to take any. Jaden Seals had 1. Jaden Seals had 1, Alzari Joseph had 1, Devon Thomas had 1, and Craig Brathwaite had 1. So those were the 4 guys that were able to pick up wickets. So we are still on our way. As I said, all 3 results are possible. We can either win it, draw the game, or we can lose the game. So definitely going to be keeping a close eye on that one to see how things turn out, my peeps. So that is the update. And tomorrow morning, probably earlier than this, I should be able to give you some information as it relates to how that game would have finished. So yeah, that is it for that aspect. Just before we jump out of town, let me give you some information on that ODI game that was played yesterday. It was yesterday evening, if I'm not mistaken, between New Zealand and India. New Zealand beating the Indians by 7 wickets. New Zealand, they actually batted second, chasing down 306 quite easily. 306 for 7 is what India made, and New Zealand, they were able to get 309 for 3, 47.1 overs. And you can imagine, the India newspaper, they are definitely, calling out some of the players. One of the players that they are actually calling out, is Richard Pant. Quite a few people, they are saying it's about time they get this guy out of the team and allow Sanju Samson to take his spot. So we're going to keep a close eye to see if that's going to work. But anyway, in the meantime, that 306 that they made, Darwan, who was captain in the team at the top of the order, got 72. Shubman Gill getting an opportunity, getting 50. And Suresh Iyer getting 80. So the 3 guys at the top, they got off to starts. Nobody was able to put it over to a 3-figure score. And, in the middle there, Pant had 15. Surkumar Yadav had 4. Sanju Samson had 36 from 38. So he got an opportunity and he was able to get a start. As I said, my peeps, quite a few people are saying that, they need to get a next batsman. Let Sanju Samson play the role of wicketkeeper batsman. Get somebody else in because Pant is unfit and he's not ready. That is what they are saying. I see quite a few Indians tweeting stuff, so I just sharing it with you guys, right? So bowling for New Zealand, the wicket takers, let me just pull up the wicket takers for you guys. So the chief wicket takers in that game, we had a couple of bowlers picking up 3 wickets. We had Tim Southey, who was able to get 3 for 73 from his 10 overs, while Lucky Ferguson had 3 for 59 from 10. And we also had Adam Mile getting 1 for 67 from his 10 overs. Now, going in search of that total, the New Zealand, the Kiwis, they were able to overall it with probably 2.5 overs or so remaining. 309 for 3 is what they finished at. And it was courtesy of a solid century from Tom Latham. He had 145 not out of 104 deliveries. So Tom Latham helping the team across the line. At the top of the order, though, we had Finn Allen getting 22, Devon Conway getting 24. So both openers went cheaply. Then Captain Fantastic Kane Williamson, he came to the crease and he was able to get 94 from 98. So he got 94 from 98 not out, going pretty close to another ODI century, but not getting an opportunity to get across the line. Daryl Mitchell had 11, and as I said, Tom Latham 145 from 104 deliveries. So New Zealand winning that game there by 7 wickets with all of 17 or so deliveries to spare. In terms of the wicket takers for India, we had Umar Malik getting 2 for 66 from his 10 overs, while Shardul Thakur had 1 for 63 from his 9 overs. So India, they were totally outplayed in that game. So yeah, that is basically what went, my peeps. Just wanted to give you guys some information on that. And we're going to leave it right here for now until later on. We will touch base again. Zane, big up on yourself.